Hello, guys. Welcome back to No For Real podcast. This is Thuraya.
I'm Elsie.
This is Yasmeen.
What's up?
What up? What up?
What
Hello.
up? We're talking about love today. Love, love, love.
Love in the air.
Oh my gosh, have y'all heard Love by Keisha Cole?
No.
Please do.
Okay, I will.
Don't get us
Y'all
copyrighted.
too.
Yeah, don't sing it now.
I'm like, if you're thinking about dropping something, don't.
Y'all, one of
Y'all
the
don't wanna hear
hardest
me
things
sing.
is for me not to sing something during this.
She was just
I
singing
know,
like
yes.
2 minutes
We
ago.
know.
She
I
was
was
singing.
just trying, like, no. Okay.
I love
Yeah.
it though.
Okay.
How you guys doing? Since we're talking about love, I'm feeling a lot of love in the air.
Yep.
Are you?
Lots of love.
I am actually.
We are
I
very
feel loved.
loving. Yeah, we are very loving and loved and all of that.
So I usually am. But I was telling them, Simsim and Thuraya, and now I'm telling y'all earlier, that Valentine's Day is coming up, and it has really bothered, like, I've never been bothered by not being with somebody on Valentine's Day, like in a romantic sense, but this year it really got to me.
Gotcha.
It's not you.
And you do not know
As
why.
I said.
I don't know why. No, like it was mentioned to me, like somebody from their own perspective was like, "Oh, another Valentine's Day alone," you know, and I was just like, "Who cares? Like, it's fine, girl. Like, I love you. Your mama love you. Be grateful." But then it really like sunk into me, and now I'm just like,
It got to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it came from somewhere outside of your head. not-
yes, because honestly, deep down, I know I don't care.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like I could die alone and I'll be fine.
Honestly, I never cared for Valentine's. Never. But I just
Never
know
gave a
it
shit.
is Valentine's, you know?
Yeah.
I would give gifts for people around me. If we're doing something, I would do Valentine vibe kind of thing. But it's not like, oh my God, it's Valentine's. I'm not thinking about that like 3 weeks in advance, or it's not
Yeah.
a big day for me.
Right.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
never that important. I just know a lot of people care so much.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I find so kind of weird.
It's too
But
much. To me, it's just, I love red. So I just love seeing the color everywhere.
I
Yeah.
love pink.
And I guarantee a flower from anybody. And that's that.
Mhm.
You know, I don't
Exactly.
care for it at all, honestly. But I guess it's a good holiday to remind you to appreciate people around you and to show
Yes.
love to your family, your friends, your loved ones.
But
you
I
know?
feel like all three of us do that all the time,
Oh,
every day.
yes.
You know, so that's probably why it's not that big of a deal for us.
True.
Yeah.
We're very loving. So
Yes.
it-
Like
it's not
I
a
can't think of a time
big
where I
difference.
leave the studio and Thuraya is not like, love you. Like,
Exactly.
you know?
yeah, true.
True.
True. For sure.
We always share love.
Yep. Okay. Y'all want
And we
to
love
start
y'all, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Y'all want to start with the ups and downs for the week.
Yes, I want to start with my down.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
it's so stupid. Okay. So I got my car fixed
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago. Okay.
Yeah.
I hit somebody. It was my fault back in October.
Okay.
And I took my car in December.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have my car for the whole month December and a little bit of January. And then I got my car. And then this week,
What
I
happened?
parked my car on the street and somebody hit my side mirror.
No.
It's nothing with the car, thank God. Okay, the good thing is that it happened to the side mirror, not the car
Anything else,
itself.
Okay.
So if I need to fix the car, it would be just the side mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to fix it again.
Did they at least leave you a note?
Oh no, nothing. I didn't even notice till I got into my car and I was about to drive and I looked at the side mirror because it's like the passenger side and it wasn't opening. So I got outside the
Oh, so it
car
got
and I
stuck.
went, yeah, exactly. I went
Okay.
and checked it and it's actually like broken.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, oh my God, I was so pissed. And again, I have to drive home without a side mirror on the passenger side. Like I could move it a little bit, but it was still not open full way. So it was a little bit scary of a drive, but I have to take my car in again for them to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even enjoy it for one full week. Like seriously, maybe 7 days. And then this happened.
And you know what we say?
Yeah.
It's the devil eye.
It's the devil eye, but it's good that it happened in the car and it's very minimal.
Yes.
So I don't want to be like, oh my God, why this? But not gonna lie, for like good 3 hours, I was pissed.
I would be. It's frustrating.
And then at the end of the day, I was like, okay, it's in the car, not me. I need to chill. You know, I
Yeah,
started
that's
convincing
good.
myself that it's not a big deal just for me to get over it.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to have to give up my car again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my down.
Oh.
Let's go in a circle for downs because
Okay.
I'm still thinking about my up.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. My down, if you're watching, you can't really read my shirt. And I'm so mad about it because it took me so long. I designed it forever ago.
A week ago, she was sending pictures
Yes.
of like
She
how
was
it's going to be,
working hard.
working on multiple designs, where the words are going to be, everything.
Exactly. And you can't even read it. Okay. But what does it say? I forgot already.
Me too.
Look at me.
It says
It's a whole, like, it's two
Okay. It says,
lines.
life's too short. Tell me you're in love with me now.
Now.
And then it has no for
No for a
at the
podcast.
very
That's true.
bottom. So that's my down because I really just wanted it to be a cute.
Please,
little
somebody
thing.
tell her that you can read it, even if you can't. Just
Please,
write it
like,
somewhere.
literally, that would be my up for next week.
Yes,
If you say-
zoom in, read it, just type it down.
But anyway,
I love it though.
That's my down, y'all.
But the outfit is popping. So
She's been
cares?
thinking about this for a whole month. She
Yes.
already knows what she was gonna wear for this episode because we're talking about love.
Yeah, and these are literally words that I live by. Like nobody that
She's
I
so
love
loving.
doesn't know that I love them, and I want the same back if I'm giving that
literally,
energy. You know.
I
deserve
feel
it.
you.
So,
Yeah,
Simsa,
definitely.
what's your down?
My down, it was a little bit sad. Somebody like my brothers-in-law and nephew passed away. I've never met him, but it's just like a 10-year-old kid. So
Somebody in the family.
yeah,
Even if you
and
don't know.
even if I don't know him, I know his family, and they're very, very sweet. And my brother-in-law is the best person I've ever known, and my sister too. So I just wish that they heal and grieve about it as much
Yeah.
as they need. And
Baby angel.
yes, and in my culture, if a kid dies, it's like he will look out for his family. So it's like
Aw,
it's
babe.
yeah, there isn't
I
like
love
another way of looking at it. But
Mhm.
I just hope that his family, feel better
Yes.
and grieve as much as they need. And heal
Condolences.
from
We
it.
all send our love
But yeah,
for sure.
Yes.
yes, and ups.
My up, I don't have one. I'm sorry. I don't. It's just normal life. I don't have a
It's
very
neutral
exciting
week.
Yeah,
Okay.
very neutral. Just my car thing happened. Yeah, not a big deal. Nothing exciting happened. If there is, I would tell you. Maybe next week.
We'll wait. We'll wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have enough.
Yeah, Elsie.
What's my? I honestly didn't have an up either, but now that Thuraya doesn't have one, I have to come up with one. Actually, just now, like I was like, I can't leave y'all hanging.
That's how it goes.
Sorry.
Side eye.
I see it.
My up. Okay, this is so weird, but I love when people argue. Like, I don't know why. Like
It's entertainment.
it's entertaining. Like I love people venting their feelings. Like I don't know. I just love it. And
Yeah,
Thuraya and
I can
Simpson-
relate to that.
Thuraya and
Oh
Simpson
my
were just arguing, and I was just like,
Oh, yeah, we were.
yeah,
really
they
did
just
But we
not?
do this all the time to a point that I totally forgot that we were arguing.
No, like they do it all the time, and I love it every single time. Like it's not that I want them to be arguing; it's just entertaining. And I know it's never like like it is serious, but because I really thought Simpson was gonna kill Thuraya and vice versa. But
It wasn't arguing though. She was not arguing.
You
I was
were-
just making a point and caring about her, and she was listening.
I was
No.
observing.
Yeah, she was just.
It wasn't arguing, but basically it was like
It was heated.
yes,
It was heated.
and there was some drama in my
Out of
life.
love.
And hopefully it happens right now. While we're recording
my
too.
It already
y'all
happened.
so y'all can get a little sense of what I got.
But that's how we show love.
Yeah.
It's so true
part of-
because all the whole argument. I'm doing like little air quotes with my hands.
Yeah,
The whole argument was out of pure love.
I
So,
agree.
That's
Yeah.
why I love it.
It was heated, but it's because of love.
Yeah.
If we didn't care about each other, it wouldn't be this heated.
Yes.
Therefore, I allow Simpson to be heated sometimes because I know where she's coming from. And then if I'm responding and I know if I'm pissing her off in my response, so I know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said sometimes.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about the other times?
I don't know. Maybe we physical fight.
Ooh,
at that moment,
I will record.
please
for y'all.
pull up the camera.
No, I will record for y'all. It will be on YouTube.
Yes.
I can't be on. I can't be on camera. You're gonna reveal my whole identity.
We'll make sure you wear a mask.
Okay, but
Put that on.
but
We'll put a little emoji over you.
hell yeah.
That was her up for today,
Let's go.
guys. Wow.
That was
I mean, I don't blame you.
for the week.
Down.
But we're on the topic of love. You know?
Yes.
So it's part of love. Yeah.
It came with the week.
That's our love language, is arguing and caring about each other, even if it's yelling at each other and actually getting our point across. You know, it's
Yes.
like, get my point. It's
Literally.
coming out of love. You gotta hear it, even if it's me yelling at you.
Yes.
But
I
that's love,
totally agree.
honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, cause to a point, I'm very comfortable with y'all. I know you're not gonna get hurt,
For sure.
even if you do. At a certain point, I want you to, so you understand where I'm
you're
coming from. So
exactly.
you be in a good place, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very rarely that I get comfortable with people like that, you know.
Yeah.
So if I do, I really, love y'all
I know.
and I care about y'all.
I love it.
My up, it's also gonna be something regarding love, but mainly self-love.
Oh.
So this week I also got another email.
Boom.
We got accepted into an exhibition
In New York
in
City.
New York City, with Wanted Design.
Ooh.
And it's such a big deal. It's an international competition.
Oh
My friend is a
gosh,
designer,
that's
guys. She's a
amazing.
designer. She's going places. So hopefully she keeps recording with us.
I know.
You know what I mean?
She might leave us behind, but we'll be her nepo babies.
I will never do that shit.
We'll carry our podcast thing and just go
Follow
with
her
her
around.
and follow her around. Exactly.
In my private jet.
Yes.
PJ.
Yeah.
Simpsons PJ.
No, I'll
Mhm,
never
I
stop
love
on. I'll never stop on this shit.
I mean, you can't. And the whole thing is we can carry it and come with you. So
Yeah.
you really cannot escape.
Hell yeah.
No, literally, there's no excuse.
As we should.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just happened this week, and I am very happy. I feel like I am getting rewarded for all the hard work that I've been putting in.
You are, yes.
And me and my partner, Karen, we worked so hard on this project, and I am very happy that we were on the same page on a lot of the things, and we're just getting recognized for it. So it feels so
And
good.
somewhere
Yes.
outside of Texas. You know, New York City is a
Exactly.
big thing
Big
for
design
designers.
place, exactly.
Yeah, it's like all about design, and I feel like it was a good combination in the work. Like I was saying last week with Trisha, this week with Kieran, it's the same thing. We both have similarities and differences, and it was smooth working together. So it was very beneficial for both of us to learn from each other and develop.
Nice.
But it just showed me that I was always confident and I always loved myself. But it boosted my self-love level to
Of course.
10 levels more.
As it needs to.
Yes, there's no one like you.
Yeah, thank you.
And she's in recognizing that in writing, like she's seeing
her
it in
work,
front of her, like
Yeah.
other people are interested in writing. She's seeing events asking for her, so that's
Exactly.
like more assurance for you.
Yeah.
It's not just you boosting yourself, because as a
Exactly.
human being you should love yourself. No, it's coming from outside of you.
Exactly.
So it's like more love,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, and I get it. I think I was tired of hearing people be like, you're a baddie, you got it, you love yourself. But also, especially as a designer, you need someone to
Like that
Outside
to
appreciation.
see something physical that it's recognized somewhere and that it is paying off.
Of course.
So that thing was it felt really good, and 2 things in the same month. It was it was
Yes,
awesome.
what a great start to
Yeah,
2023.
and I just know now who I am as a designer. I have a lot more confidence, and I
Of course.
have so much love for what I do even more. I've
I love
already
that.
loved it, and I love it even more.
Congratulations.
I'm
to
so
you and
happy
to
for you.
Kieran.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Congrats to every designer that actually works so
Yeah.
hard on their designs and then get
Actually, true.
appreciation
True.
from all over.
Or if
'Cause
you don't get appreciation, because we
True.
know there's been designs that Simpson has done
Definitely.
that are amazing, and She didn't win certain competitions, but
But
it's still
I would just say one thing: never give up.
No.
It's been
Yes.
this is my 5th year, and ever since first year, I was applying to competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Never
agree.
gave up.
Yes.
To a certain point, I was tired of things, but it pays off.
It does pay
It does
off.
pay off.
So true.
Yeah,
Believe in yourself, and that's all what you have to do. One
Definitely.
day, people will appreciate you.
definitely. So yeah,
That's amazing.
thank you.
Love that. I still don't have enough to share.
It's like going back in a circle.
For real.
It's fine.
I want to ask about love.
Yes. Go ahead.
When was the first time that you felt so loved? Like you cannot, every time you think about love, you think about that experience or that moment that you felt.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
I have so many, but like the one that I would like say that's what I look back on is probably like my first real love with a boy ever, because we were young, but it felt so real and true, and like I felt like he really knew who I was at that time, you know, obviously. And like I knew who he was, and like we saw each other's flaws, and I still loved him wholeheartedly, and he loved me, you know. And like even to now, like I still look back and I'm like, I always want, if whenever I end up with somebody, I want them to love me in that way. And I understand that we were like young and a little immature, you know, and it was different, but it felt real in that time, you know.
Because you were 100% yourself and you still got that love.
Exactly. Yes.
Wow.
That is
That's
so
adorable.
cute.
So it's a very young memory,
Yeah.
young Elsie's memory.
Yes.
Okay.
And I mean, we're talking about over 10 years ago.
But every time you think about love, that's it.
Exactly. Like, and I don't love that person anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
know who that person is anymore. But I'm talking about when we were teenagers, that was like the love of my life, and treated me like everything that I want, every standard that I have or expectations from a man that I have is because of him.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yes.
That is so cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Well, how about you, Susan?
To me, I think it was not I think the feeling that I showed for that person at that time, it was very pure. I was 5 years old.
Oh my God, you are
I
a lover
still-
girl.
I still remember. I just had a crush on my neighbor. And he was like, I think he was like 8 or 9. And I still remember I was very close to my dad, super close. And he was close to his dad too. So it was a one-sided thing. I'm super shy. I never said anything. You know, I was just like keeping it to myself. But I still remember that day like vividly. His dad passed away, and he was with him. It was like a car accident, and he was with him in the car, and I saw him outside crying. And that moment, I just felt so much love and like care for that one person that I've never felt before toward anybody. And I was 5.
That is
So,
sweet.
At that moment, I was like, that heartbeat. I was like, that's really love, you know?
Yes. It's because, and especially because it was one-sided, it's so pure.
Yes. And to me, maybe now it isn't, but I still think that it was something, you know?
I understand.
Like and I feel like that time I felt that I'm such a loving person, that if I care about you, I will really feel that way. And sometimes I do get the exact same heartbeat for other people, family, friends, or other people, you know?
I know you do.
And it just like clicks back to that exact same memory. It was so cute. I don't
love
know.
that.
I love that.
That's
so
adorable.
sweet, Sim. That's so you.
It was
Like,
so cute.
I love it.
That is adorable.
And
Okay,
he
girl,
got married. Sorry, he got married like a couple years ago, and I was just looking at his picture. So cute,
Aw, adorable.
so cute,
That's like, it's not romantic love. It's like
pure,
It was pure
very
love.
Kid
innocent.
love, like,
So, I love the
adorable.
person, not loving. Like
Yes, I
I
know.
genuinely
Yes.
loved him.
Yes,
He was
yes.
such a good person, and I wish you the best. Like literally, he was so cute. But yeah,
That's
Okay.
cute.
Girl that answered the question, asked the question.
Literally. What's
Yeah.
that? Tell us.
Well, honestly, for the longest time, I did not know what love is. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I don't love anybody. You know what I mean? For the longest time in my whole entire life. Like, the only person that I actually felt loved from and I shared the exact same feelings and deep love was my mom. And then after I lost my mom, I was like, okay, then that's just like, I love my mom. I don't love anybody else because I never felt that feeling that I felt to my mom to anybody else, not even my siblings, you know? So I was like, maybe I just don't love people. I just love my mom. But then, I don't know, I started loving somebody and I changed completely. Like, honestly, I got introduced to love in a way that I never in a million years would think that I would love somebody like that, you know, to a way where it's so unconditional, which is crazy. And I still don't know how it happened. But like the love that I have is like,
It's crazy to think because you're such a logical person. So for you to love unconditionally is such a big
it took
thing.
years. It took years for me to reach this point because at the beginning, when I first met this person, I was like, there's no love. Like, I'm just talking to this person. I'm just in a relationship, but like,
Or you
This-
like them.
exactly. I like them. I care for them. I didn't know what love is and how I'm going to reach love. And if I'm capable of reaching love to understand what people mean by that. But then with experiences and living life together and going through hardships and happy moments, I was like, this is the only person that was feeling everything that I'm going through. Every emotions that I am going through on daily basis and experiences that are affecting me or making me sad or happy, he was living them with me, like living the feeling. And he's the only person that I actually ever felt understands me completely. You know, I can be quiet and I can be understood, which is something that I don't find a lot, you know? So when I found it in that person, I was like, I love it. The moment that I felt that I love this person is like during an argument, you know? It was a very heated argument to a point where I was like, okay, it's either we stay together or we're done. You know what I mean? It's that to that point. And then I felt like I was I was like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but like, you know, when somebody really cares so much about you to a point that they understand if you are saying things that you don't even mean,
That are
you know,
not you. Or
exactly.
out of norm.
Out of norm, and you're mad and you're just acting crazy. Sometimes you act crazy, and then if somebody really fucking cares about you, they would never
Misunderstand you.
me, you know? So that's what happened. And it consistently, like if I'm acting weird or acting in a way that I shouldn't be acting, which I know in back of my head is like, bro, you're being dramatic, you shouldn't be acting this way. The person is like okay with it, you know? He's okay with my craziness, is okay with my ups and downs. And I don't know, I just feel loved like that unconditionally. For me, do I love them unconditionally? Yes. Yes. At this point, yes. Even though I'm logical. But I guess it took time for me to logically love them to this point. I don't know. I kind of don't want to share the whole thing, you know. I don't want to share the
don't
the
have to,
personal
yeah.
experience,
You
but
don't
the full image, like that, looking outside the box and giving you only how I figured it out is like just through experiences, and I felt like love unconditionally. So it's just one time, and it happened after years. Like I seriously was in my early or mid 20s. I'm about to be 28, so this is when I've experienced love very late, and I thought that I was never gonna experience it.
Okay. We just turned on the light.
Yes.
So y'all can see us better. But I was
See
saying-
us?
see them. I'm so sorry. I'm not on
Sorry.
camera.
For real.
Love
Damn, I
you.
can't even. No, you don't. Speaking of love, you do not. I was saying that to me, and since I know you a lot,
Oh, they're gonna argue.
no, I'm not. I'm just speaking facts.
No, go for
She's
it.
just saying her point of view.
Yes.
You've always been a loving person. Always. It just took someone to take it out of you, to unleash that part of you, you know? I don't know if unleash is the right word, but
True, because I was scared of showing love.
yes.
I felt like I don't want to show love to nobody. I was mad. I was
Yes.
holding myself back to not love anybody because I just didn't know what love is.
Yes.
You know, I didn't know what it is.
But it to me, that is true love. That the other person was able to get to that point and
Yes.
touch your heart in that sense
Yes.
and let you experience and feel comfortable toward being yourself in that matter.
Yeah.
But I know that you're logical, but I also know in that matter you are very emotional. And it's beautiful because in your case, you know, you're very logical in other matters and you know how to deal with life matter things. But you are selective with the people that you really care about and show about, you know, your feelings and emotions. And that's beautiful.
And this is how I knew that I have feelings and I'm experiencing love because I started showing love in ways that I never thought that I would. You know, I was showing my emotions. I was open about things. I was willing to change my bad things, you know, for the sake of love, you know. And these all things that made me think that yes, this what love is, because whenever I'm changing things that do not work for the other person that I'm loving, I'm changing them happily. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm being pushed. No, it's something that I truly want to change within me.
And it's always positive.
Exactly. It's positive change. So I was like, this is what love is. That's basically in my head. The definition of love is making you be a better person while experiencing life with them.
Yeah.
And I don't want any other love other than that, because the more you go like that, the more you're gonna love the person. Even if you start with 0, changing each other in a positive way, it's just gonna make you happier.
True.
So that's really, every time somebody asks me about love, it's those whole memories come back. It's not just like one clip, because like it's experiences that I've seen love in.
Right. It's like growing in love. For
Yeah,
you.
it's a journey.
Exactly.
You go through all of it and then you learn from it.
I never like felt love just that.
Instantly.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't have a moment. It's moments that led to
Gotcha.
love.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, dang. That was heavy.
Yeah. But it was a good discussion.
I have a question too.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you guys believe in soulmates?
Yes.
I do. And I heavily believe it's a one-time thing.
Me too.
Really?
Yes. It's a one-time.
Actually, no, I can't say it's a one-time thing.
I believe that you have multiple soulmates because I believe some of my friends are soulmates. Like I believe y'all are my soulmates.
Oh, we're talking about every type of soulmate.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then yes. Okay.
I believe my siblings are my soulmates. I believe my parents are my soulmates. You know? Like,
yes, there are some soulmates.
Okay.
But if we're thinking romantically, I also think there are multiple soulmates. But it doesn't mean that your soulmate is somebody that's going to stay in your life forever.
That's what I'm saying.
It can be a soulmate that was very important in your life during a time period, and then they go away. But they never go away in a bad way. Even if something bad happens. But you two know y'all are good. You know what I mean? So like it's soulmate energy, but you don't have to last forever.
yes. It's like a soulmate connection.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's what it is, right?
Yes,
a
it's soulmate connection. Yes.
And
But I love it.
whenever y'all connect together again, it feels like as if nothing had happened. To me,
It's dangerous.
Oh,
it is.
yes.
It actually is, because it's like, let's say you've moved on and you lived with another person and you are okay with it, and then you connect with that one person for 2 seconds.
Exactly.
It could mess up with your head.
You would leave your husband for that person.
God.
Yeah, I don't think that's any of us. We're very, you
never know.
Yeah, we'll stick to it. But yeah, to me, I see it as a one person, just because you'll never get that same connection with anybody else. To me, it is very special that you get that connection with one person, and then after that, it's like,
talking in a romantic sense, I don't agree. Like, I'm more with Thuraya. Like, I've had I said, my first love, like, I feel like he was a soulmate, but he comes into my life right now, I'll be like, who are you? I don't know you.
But during that time, you felt the soulmate energy.
Exactly. And maybe if I do see him, I will feel some type of way, because I had so much love for him
at that time,
in that moment. But also, like, now I know somebody that I also feel like is a soulmate, and it's for this time in my life.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then maybe later on in my life, I'll have another soulmate. Like, I don't think that there's just one romantic soulmate.
Interesting. I just never thought of it that way, but that's cool. Yeah.
Yes. Do you think love can go away? Like, can love change to hate?
I believe that if it does, it was never love.
Same.
Yeah.
Because if the person really make you shift and twist that into something that is negative, you never love them from the get-go. You were just pushing it to you were somewhat just blinded by something. And also, I feel like blind love, that is not true as well. I don't think you should be blind in love. And I don't think you should fall in love. I think you should be stable. Still on your
agree
feet,
with that.
Mentally stable, healed. I think that is the best form of love, and that's the only true love that you'll ever get. If you ever feel like you have too many butterflies in your stomach and too much,
well, there's always, I feel like there's like kind of like a honeymoon stage sometimes with new couples. When they first get together, they're like, they don't want to hang out with their friends because they only want to hang out with each other. I think that's normal, but that's not like, it is love, but it's not the reality of
it's
love,
not the roots of
exactly,
the
because
relationship.
Once you snap kind of out of that little phase and you're like, okay, I got to do my life how I should be doing it, and you got to do your life how you should be doing it, and we're doing it as a partnership. That's when
you start recognizing if it's love.
Actually a real love, not just like
a phase.
Exactly.
I agree.
Definitely.
Totally.
But yeah, if
you don't think you can go from love to hate, basically. If you are going to hate, it's usually starting not really love, just like an interest or
that's when you're opening
a crush and things like that, and you think it's love, but it's not actually.
It isn't. That's when you open your eyes to the world that this is not true. I feel if it is a true love, it will fade with time, but it will fade into something more beautiful,
right?
Something it will fade into memories. It will fade into
a beautiful nostalgia.
Yes. Like, you wouldn't want to think of the person and be like, I do not want to remember that. This is traumatizing.
Exactly.
This, you would want to think of them and be like, that was a beautiful time. I appreciate the person. I love that person still in some way. Yeah. And I still wish them the best. Right. I feel like that is really, truly love.
Yes. I feel like if a lesson comes out of it, it was love.
Definitely.
If you feel like you wasted your time, probably not love.
Yeah.
It isn't. Sometimes it would be a waste of time and a lesson.
Yeah. Well, no, a lesson is never a waste of time, babe.
No, I'm saying as in, like, you don't love the person and you still learn something.
Oh, yeah.
But
true. Yes.
But it depends. It's different, experiences, and each buddy feels about things differently. But yeah.
I want to know your love language, guys.
Oh yeah, I was literally gonna
Because,
ask
you
that.
know, everybody has a different love language, which people need to understand. Like, sometimes you can show love in your way, but it doesn't mean that it's the person in front of you is going to receive it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to know how they like to be
Guilty.
loved. No, seriously,
Didn't
I
y'all have
am
an
guilty.
argument about
Yes.
Yes, we did
And-
argue about this actually like a couple weeks ago.
You need to know how to love the person that you want to love and show love to, and that's what you do, you know. I know and same thing for them. If they want to show you love, they need to know your love language
Yes,
and show
for
it to you
sure.
exactly the same thing. So it's kind of knowing how to love people.
Yeah.
But I want to know your love language.
Mine is acts of services.
Okay.
I feel like growing up, I've always been the person to go and do stuff. Like, I got this, or I'll handle it. Like, I'm independent, I'm grown, I'm the oldest, blah, 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 whatever.
Okay.
All these excuses. So when someone is like, I'll help you, and I'm like, no, I got it. And they're like, no, I'm going to help you. That, to me, that's my biggest love language, although I love them all.
Yes.
I will take gifts. I will take words.
Yes.
I will take time. Like, but acts of service is
What you feel
hands
the most
down.
connection to.
Yes. Like, I'm like, what do you want? I'll give you whatever you want.
Gotcha.
You know? So, yeah.
Yeah. To me, I have multiple ones. I just don't have, because I'm so I'm so loving, and I show my love in different ways.
She,
Yes,
she wants
she
to
really
receive
does.
love in multiple ways.
Yes, and I give it.
No,
in
she gives
multiple
it in
ways.
every possible love language. Simpson gives it.
True.
I think my biggest is giving.
Yeah.
I love gift giving. Like, I love giving to people, and I love I love cooking for people. I love
Yes.
getting them things. I just love that. And I'm also like, I love physical touch. So I love to hug people and show them, you know, like, oh my God, like my nephew and my nieces, I'd be like hugging them and kissing them all the time, you know? And y'all too, I love, like, I cannot just be seeing y'all without hugging y'all.
True.
So that's another thing. And listening, quality time, helping me too. I agree with Elsie. It's like, yeah, we're this kind of similar.
Acts of
All of us,
service,
actually.
I think that you love giving gifts and physical touch, but you like receiving acts of service and quality time more.
I do, true.
Right?
And I also like to receive gifts. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
no,
lie.
yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it's so adorable giving you a gift. Or Thuraya too.
Because
I love
I just love it. But yeah, I would say that somebody shows me that they're there for me, spending quality time with me and listening to me and helping me with whatever they can is my biggest love language too.
Yeah, my biggest love language is actually talking to me and
Quality,
spending time with
Quality
me,
time.
giving me quality time. I like gifts, yes. I used to be a very big person with gifts, like, oh my God, if you don't love me, you don't give me. You know what I mean? If you don't give me a gift, then you really don't love me. But now it's like, I really don't have much feelings for gifts unless it's something like made from the person, or like it unless it has a message, you know what I mean. Gifts that have a message, every day, I love it, I respect it, like it's something that I would do anything for. But act of services, oh yes baby, of course.
Okay.
And I do the same, honestly. Like if I want to show somebody that I love them for real, bro,
Yes.
I'll do a service for you, I'll give you my time.
Yes.
I'll make things happen for you, even if it's something that I wouldn't want to do, you know.
Like I'll do things for people that I normally wouldn't even want to do for myself.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's for me. I'm showing you love here, baby. And I'm very selective. Like I really don't do
You
that
are,
unless I really care about you. Then I'll do things and go out of my way. If I don't like you, no, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Call an Uber.
Yeah, exactly. For real. Call an Uber. I'm not doing anything.
As you should. It's a boundary. You know,
Yes.
you just have your boundaries.
And thank God I'm very selective. Like I don't even allow people to ask me for things. Like I am very clear with my emotions. I'm very clear with my relationships. I put like a limit. Like you can't call me and ask me for services because I didn't allow you to move to that friendship, you know, to
Right.
that side
Level
of
or
exactly. So, but yeah, act of services is number one for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have another question.
Mm.
What is your favorite type of love? Like romantic, family?
Romantic for me. I'm very romantic. Oh my God. I love romantic
You are.
moments.
You are.
Pisces.
You are.
Bro, I'm like, I imagine them. Like, it's colors. Like, before it happens, I already know, like, how it should, like, look like,
Yeah.
all that.
For me, I'll like, describe myself as a fish. If you get me out of the water tank, I would die. And the water being love,
Okay.
I'm so loving, and I love love, and I love to show love.
Same.
So I cannot pick one. I love all type of love. Like if I feel love toward my sister, oh my God, like that's literally what I breathe.
Yes. Like,
it
you would-
makes my
yes.
whole day. Like one of my sisters is not affectionate at all.
Yeah.
But the time I get to hug her, it's
It
like the
makes you
best
happy.
thing ever, literally. And to y'all, same thing. And whether if it is romantic, friendship, family, I need all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of it is not there, it's totally fine as long as I know
You
the
have-
other ones are there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That I'm fueled by those other people, and I love them, and I love to show them all the love that I have for them. So
Yes. I'm 100% with you. Like totally, but also just like in a jokingly way. I love bromances.
But who?
Bromances.
What is that?
When two guys have a friendship, they
Oh.
call
Me
it
too.
a bromance. I think bromances are hilarious. I wish I could be a part of one. Like girl,
And I never understand
no,
it.
girl friendships are totally different from men's friendships.
I see my brother with his bro romances friends.
Dude,
He has
I
like
s-
2, I think. Crazy,
No, I
bro.
swear my brother, he sees no flaws in his
She
friends.
said, "Bruh."
No flaws at all.
Thank you.
I'm like, bro, this man probably is not a
He's
good
like, I don't want to
person,
hear it. I
but
don't care.
but he would die for that man. Like, and I'm like, what? But it's just so funny to me.
There's a different agreement,
yes.
and there isn't much of emotional things involved. Guys are very logical,
Yes.
so that's
But
why.
they also talk about things
Yes,
that
they are
we
very
do.
emotional.
oh,
too.
definitely,
They are very
do.
emotional. Maybe not as deep as
That's
girl
what I
friendships
meant.
are.
Yeah.
For sure. But bromances, I love them. I
Sometimes
think
they go even deeper than women. I know that
yeah.
for sure.
Like I know this guy who talks to his best friend every single day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he talks to a woman every single day.
Oh, me
Like,
too.
you
I know somebody.
And I'm like, bro,
If I had this man, I would break up in 2 seconds. It's either me or your best friend.
I feel like a lot of women now understand the
just
bro
joking.
romance. Like they
Yes,
understand that their guy is gonna have a very strong relationship with their best friend guy. You know?
Yeah.
guys, I feel like girls have that same thing too. Like I saw this TikTok and it was like my best friend, she will be my maid of honor in all the weddings. You know, like that girl is gonna be by her side even
Yeah.
if her man changes. So bromance gives that same vibe.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I agree.
That is funny.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Like you know who inspired me? Winston and not Winston, Schmidt and Nick.
Oh,
from New
that
Girl.
is That's the best. Actually, that is the perfect example of bromance or whatever you call it.
Like it was so funny because I was watching it and they were like, Schmidt was like, "This is how we're gonna die," and like they were just having a good time talking about how they were gonna die together. And I was
Literally.
like, "What? Like I want that."
Literally, it's like the best perfect balance in
Yes.
the world. And if you
Yes.
haven't watched the show, please go watch it. New
Sim
Girl.
Sim and I recommend for real.
Literally,
I watched the whole thing like 3-4 years ago.
You have
it's
to
so
rewatch
good. It's so
amazing.
good. I love it. I actually got introduced to it in your house. Remember
Really?
that one time we were just chilling? Tuta was there and Adi and
Yeah.
you and y'all put it on,
Yeah.
and I was just like watching, and I was like, "Oh, this is
That's
kind of good."
that was probably our second time watching the whole show.
It was really
Yeah.
good, and
Gosh, I love it.
it was the episode where they were in the school, they having the dance in the school. Yeah, so it
The
was
Valentine's one.
Was it?
Yes.
It was a dance.
Yes,
Actually,
it was. And it was like
okay.
the theme was like love forever and ever and ever or something like that. Oh my gosh, how
That
funny.
is cute. But
I
yeah.
don't know how y'all remember shows like that. The minute I watch the show and it's done, I'm like, what
No,
happened?
honestly,
But it's one of
that's
my favorites,
exactly-
that's why.
Like I rewatch it. Like that's my comfort show.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like when I want something in the background and I'm doing something else, like that's what I have. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I know it so well.
Yes.
You know?
And just as kind of me.
Jess is kind of me too, so
Yeah,
I see why.
so that's why I love her.
I don't relate to Jess.
No,
you are CC.
You are
to the
CC
core.
as hell.
Yes,
Really?
you are.
Yes,
You are
CC.
so
I love
CC.
CC though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We all
let's
love
switch it up because I feel like people are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is
Okay,
this
yeah, I'm
girl?"
so sorry,
Yeah.
but please go watch it, and then like we can talk about
Please
it.
watch it. Yes.
For real.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yes.
For real. I love that
is-
show.
That is love.
And
Yeah.
we love you enough to stop. So we're gonna stop.
For real.
Okay.
We have to put like a little skip past the new girl topic. Okay.
Okay. What I would say, what is the best gift that you've ever gotten from like someone that you love?
My favorite, the first gift like this question, if anybody asks me, it's a gift from you actually, Sim. It's the wood board that you made me. I swear, it's my favorite gift in the entire world that comes up to my head first. Maybe there are more, but this one is like
Describe
number
it
one.
because I feel like I know what it is, but I don't remember.
It's
I etched her face.
it's a wood board. It looks like a canvas, but it's a wood, actual wood, and it's my picture, but it's a burn. You know, it's
I etched it with a laser cutter.
That is
yeah, it's a laser
beautiful.
I
That is
love
so
it so
cute.
much.
I did not know that was your.
that this is
I'll
my
make you a
favorite.
gigantic
I
one.
fucking love it. I'm sorry for cussing, but I love it so much. Yeah, that's my
Aw,
favorite, really.
so cute.
And the other things is just like material things. But I love them all. Honestly, I love gifts. Everyone that ever gifted me a gift, I love you so much. Thank you for thinking about me. But this is my favorite. I felt connection. And it's in my head. I think about it all the time. Sometimes I'm not even seeing it, but it's in my head. Rent free.
That is so
That is
cute.
so cute.
Thank
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not because maybe because it's you.
I mean, yeah, of
Stop.
course.
I don't want her to feel some kind of special way right now.
No.
Why not? We're talking about love.
Yeah, but no.
See, that's the shit that Thuraya does that piss me off. And that's when we are gonna turn this episode into hate.
But like, I don't know. It's kind of awkward.
Because I love to receive love, and why don't you show me that you love me?
It's too much.
Sometimes I come to Thuraya's house and she just like look at me like sideways. I'm like, I have not done anything. I literally just got here.
So, you can't deny it.
Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
God,
No, for real though.
show some love.
Okay, I just did. Sorry, forget whatever I said.
Jesus. God.
Okay.
Lordy
Y'all
Lord.
Y'all see what I'm saying? I love this shit.
Okay.
It's getting hot.
Let's flip to the next good present. I have mine ready already.
Go
Let
for
me
it, baby.
talk.
Go for it.
Let me
Okay,
change
go.
my thoughts. Because I'm still heated.
Damn.
All right.
Okay. I got a gigantic lollipop from my cousin one time.
Of course, it had to do with food.
For real.
Food is her one of her love
It
languages
was
too.
so cute. It was so cute.
That is
I
so
actually
cute.
just went to see my cousins like this
Yeah.
week. But one of them got me a gigantic lollipop. Like it was big. It was like a foot diameter. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
And it took a month to finish that shit.
So she ate it.
I was putting it in the fridge. You break it off. It's like a
Oh,
swirl,
okay,
and you
okay.
break a little bit of it and you eat it.
Okay.
I was not licking the time.
And I imagined the licking and then covering it and then licking and then covering
No,
it.
it's like a swirl, and then you just break off, and then you eat. I'm not.
See, I'm just exaggerated
that
in my head.
But it was like one of the best gifts that I've. It
That's
just
adorable.
clicks in my head. It was really cute.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Spontaneous
I
thought.
was so little, and it was for nothing. Like that's the type of gifts that I love
Out of nowhere.
when it's for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one time Elsie popped up at my place during COVID and she got me a canvas stand. I love that shit.
I remember.
And it's I love when the gift is unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you if you bring me during my birthday and Christmas and all that. It's really cute and I love you for it. But if it's unexpected, I'm like, oh my god.
It just means
you
more.
really thought about me that day. It's
I really
so
did.
cute.
Simpson
Yeah.
has always
adorable.
been an artist.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I still use the shit out of it. But yeah, I love you.
Love you. My favorite gift of all time, y'all, has to be one time when I had just started driving. I actually got into a car accident, and it wasn't that like
It wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad, but it had me really down for a while. Like I
Was your first car accident?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was my first car accident, and my aunt, she lives in California, and she always keeps in touch with me. I love her so much. And she was like, "What's going on?" And I was just like, "I'm just sad. Like, I lost my first car and I got into an accident, and it was my fault. Like, it was just, for me, it was horrible, right?"
Yes.
And she was like, "Well, you know what? Like, come to California." So she bought me my plane ticket so I can go and be, most of my family's in California. So my family has such a healing energy. And I swear I was living life. Like, I had such a great time. It was such a great trip. And like, to me,
You can't forget it.
I can't. No.
Oh, it took you from such a bad energy.
Yes,
even.
exactly.
That is so cute.
That's adorable.
Oh.
So every time you think about a gift, you're like,
Yes.
that's
I'm like,
my most meaningful.
It was so meaningful, so thoughtful,
That's adorable. Oh, wow. Guys, we should think about another question.
Okay.
We
One
have
more.
like good 10 minutes.
Yeah, one more question.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Who in your life that like loves you, obviously, do you feel like sees you for who you truly are? Or like who, okay, no, let me reword my question. How would somebody that loves you and really knows you describe you?
Oh God, that's hard.
Can I start with mine?
Yeah.
First of all, they probably think I'm crazy.
You are. And we love
Really. Moody.
You are.
AF.
And we
I'm
love
very moody and I understand that. Can't stop it. Will stop it one day. Controlling it. But I'm moody. So
No, for real.
really.
For
But
real.
we love it.
In
No, I was
one
just being
day, I
sarcastic.
can be very happy, very depressed, very mad, very not mad, very chill, all in one day. So it's crazy. I mean, this is why I understand why somebody would describe me as crazy and emotional, and it's valid.
Okay.
But
I love how
somebody-
she's explaining it. Like, we don't
Like
know.
exactly. Like
they don't know, so I'm telling them.
True.
But
I'm
they would
sorry.
also say that I'm very, very, very caring. And I've heard it from multiple people. And
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah.
that because I really do care about multiple people, very small circle. And I love that they feel that I really care because I try as much as possible to show it. Even if I piss them off, I try to apologize. And I don't know. I love that. I know that they know that I would apologize. They know that I would show love after like an argument. They like the people that know me know that I would do all that, so they would tell you that because they've told me before that you do
Yeah,
this.
you don't get
Yes.
misunderstood. You always communicate your feelings.
Yes.
And that's the best thing
And if
about
I
you.
do, I go and tell you, if you misunderstood me, this is what I meant. Because like
you have
sometimes
you put so much value
exactly.
into those relationships. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that a person that really loves me and knows my feelings would say all that about me. And I love it. I mean,
It's
don't
who
call me
you are.
crazy left and right, but like I understand.
It's the craziness in your case is even in a good way, in a positive way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you balance off the people around you so well that it's, and I feel like if another person in your life is a little bit crazier than you know how to deal with that. And if another person that is way calmer than you know how to deal with it too. The most thing that I love about your personality is that you're very flexible. You know?
I do.
You know how to
Go with
show
the
comfort
flow.
with everybody and go with the flow and show them how they need to be loved and how you need to be loved. And it's beautiful to me, honestly.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. You're welcome. I just spoke Arabic.
I
for
feel
no reason.
loved.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Oh God, Lordy Lord, guys, this has been a word that I've been saying crazily. I just came up with it, and
Lordy
I don't know.
Lord.
Lordy Lord.
Girl, that
I like
is
it.
a well-known phrase. You did not come up with
What
it.
is it?
It's
Like
just a
Lordy
long-
Lord.
No. Please let me know because I don't know where. I might have heard it somewhere, and I'm
Yes,
just
you
stuck.
definitely heard it.
Where?
Somewhere.
I think it's a
I
vintage
don't know.
saying.
It is a vintage.
Okay,
thing.
but
Just like she says, let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm like,
Oh,
where is
no,
this
no.
coming from? This is old.
I think she's watching some old school
Yeah, she has
TV
to. You
shows.
have
That's
to
the thing.
be.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Spending too much time with older people.
She's just an old soul.
No.
Well, then
Who
what
am I
happened?
spending time with? I'm at school working all the time.
We don't know.
I
but-
don't know. I don't. That's why I need to discover. I'll let y'all know the next episode. But Lordy Lord.
Go ahead. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Lordy Lord, whatever we were saying. It's super hard to think of. Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
How would someone that loves you describe you?
Emotional. Very emotional. Super sensitive. But also caring. So I would care for you until if I really love you and if you're really in that small circle too, I would do anything. Literally. I would help you in whatever that I can. But also angry. I get like not angry, but
Heated
like
fast.
I get heated fast, yeah.
Mm.
I get people who are in my small circles, they know how to like play with me to like make me mad a
So
little
true.
bit. Yeah.
They know how to trigger you.
Because I get mad super fast.
I know how to
And-
trigger you.
Yes, I know
too.
you do. I know you do. But y'all don't do it a lot though, thank God.
No.
My dad, oh my God, he does it so much.
I mean, he lives for it probably.
He does live for it.
Freaking
He
love that.
loves that shit. He loves to like, pick on me, just like to,
Yes,
to make
I've
me mad.
seen
and-
it.
Yes, and it's so cute. But yeah, I would say that I get heated super fast, but I also get back to normal super fast too. So it's just like, yeah.
That's cute.
Okay.
You?
I think that someone that really loves me would say that I'm happy.
100%.
Hell yeah.
But also, I feel like they would know that I'm sad
Mm-hmm.
a lot too. But it's
Yeah.
weird because I'm a happy person overall.
Mhm.
But I have, I guess I'm very emotional and sensitive too. So I
Mhm.
have very sad moments. I think they would also say that I'm flirty. Why? I mean, yeah, I know why.
In a
You know
very
what?
cute way.
You know why? It's
Flirty,
so cute.
and I don't even mean that like with just men. Like I'm just,
Yeah.
I love.
You're
like,
just bubbly.
yes, I love bubbly. Yes, for sure, bubbly,
Yeah.
flirty.
I love that about you.
Very caring.
Yes.
Really,
I am
very caring.
I would die for anybody that I love. Honestly, I
Yes.
would literally throw myself in front of a bullet for Thuraya, Sim, for my parents.
Please don't.
For my,
It's not worth it.
yes, it is.
No,
To me, it is.
Elsie's the only person that actually comments on stuff, be like, I would die for you, and I would believe her.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly. When she says it.
100%.
yeah.
She would do it.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit off topic, but the world experienced some drama. I mean, not drama, actually, some tragic moments.
Yeah.
So there's an earthquake that happened in Turkey. That was a very harsh earthquake. I'm really not good with numbers and the severity of earthquakes, but it happened so hard that affected Syria and Turkey in a bad way, but the surrounding countries also felt it. So everyone around those countries felt the earthquake. And the amount of footage that was being shared on social media is so crazy that like the whole city is destroyed. The city that actually had the severest earthquake number or a level, you see high rises down to the ground. And within the first day, they discovered over 2,000 people already died. And they're still like pulling people up. So it's something actually that could have been the down of my whole week, but like I wanted to be more personal, not just
Mm-hmm.
about the world.
Yeah.
But it's something really worth talking about, because I also want to tell people, like, if you see a way that you can help people that you do not know, do it, even if it's minimum, even if it's something so simple and you see no value in it. If you think about it, just don't think about it, just do it. If you see a way to help other people, help it. That's all I'm gonna say. You can take it however you want to take it. You can help them, you can pray for them,
Yeah.
you can support their message by sharing their message. But like, I know that for the rest of their life, a lot of people that lost what they lost in this tragedy will have hard time.
Yes. And that's not even out of topic. That is love.
That is
Exactly.
showing care and love, definitely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And don't think of like the smallest thing that you could do is not going to make a difference. If you think about it, if you pay $5 and if 2,000 people pay $5, that's $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
It could help like
that for people that lost
5 to
everything,
10. Yeah.
everything,
It could help.
everything.
It could help like 5 families, you
We-
know, with
we-
at
if even
least
more.
food and shelter for the next 2 months or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And there is so many websites. There's so many
And
things
I
that you
think
could actually.
we might even make the effort to look for a really good one and have it somewhere.
Linked
Yeah.
down below. Yeah.
Yes,
Definitely.
for
But don't think that it's never going to pay off. It always does. And there's also reliable sources that you could just,
True.
go back to.
sure. Mm-hmm.
True.
But yeah.
I also want to talk about another thing that I also saw on social media, and I would like to start actually talking about things that I feel like a lot of people on social media are throwing out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, there is a TikToker. She does like makeup reviews and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know her name.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline or Makayla? Maybe Makayla?
I'm so sorry. It is Makayla.
I think Makayla.
Makayla, yes.
She got known on TikTok. So her biggest platform is TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And all she does is review makeup. I've probably seen her face 3 times, but after this like event, I've been seeing it a lot
Mm-hmm.
on social media. She basically was doing an ad for a mascara, for a makeup company, and she basically put falsies on her lashes and was convincing people and her audience that her lashes are extremely long and thick because of the mascara. I'm serious.
That's crazy.
On TikTok, where maybe 90% of the people that are watching her put makeup every day. They know how lashes look like. They know what a mascara can do.
Mm-hmm.
They know everything. So please don't do that. Like, show love to your audience. Like, this is not how you show love. This is how you actually show hate, unappreciated.
Appreciation for, yes.
Yeah,
the
like
people that
just
are
caring
following
about the paycheck that you're getting from the
Mhm.
brand, not being authentic and genuine with your audience.
Makes me crazy how some people do not have love for
Yeah.
their career, because if you do that, you don't love what you do. You cannot convince me that you love what you do based on hate,
You're there for
based
the
on
money.
lies, based on dishonesty, unauthentic.
Unethical thing.
Yeah, it's really unethical too. Part of me is like, how I show love to my audience and people that watch me is be honest. Be
Yes.
honest, be authentic. You don't have to lie. Just show the truthness. If it's ugly, then the truth is ugly. So
Yes.
what?
Mm-hmm.
People are not gonna come to you and be like, oh my God, you created the worst mascara. It's not you. You didn't create the mascara. It's the brand. It's something that really pisses me off, because like, is this how you show love to your audience? By lying to them? By not being authentic?
Yeah.
And I hope I don't see that often. Like, it's something that really caught my eyes, because I
Yeah.
don't see it often. Most of the people that I watch actually love their audience, actually very honest with their reviews, with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a topic out of love, honestly. Just
Yeah.
love the people that give you their time and energy and listen to you. Just show love, true love,
Yeah.
in doing that.
Definitely.
On and off topic, but that's actually one of my favorite things about Thuraya is like who she is, because if you don't already know, she does like a lot of content creation on YouTube, in the in Arabic, what she shows is her, 100% authentic, 100%
Exactly,
real.
right,
Like
true.
they're like Thuraya is what you see on there. You're seeing here.
I reject so many collaborations, so many sponsorships. The minute that I see that 1% of that does not match me, it's not me. It doesn't represent me. It doesn't represent the people that I'm doing content for. They do not represent my audience. They do not represent what I would use or what, like, it doesn't represent me. That's it. It's done. I don't even have to give an excuse. I'm just like, sorry, not interested. I don't have to explain it to you. If you don't know me, then you shouldn't advertise anything on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I truly believe that this is your way as an influencer, as somebody that shares something with audience around the world. The way to show love is to say good things, positive things, and act in a way where it's positive. Otherwise, it's really not love. It's something nasty. It's ugly.
Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just these things I wanted to talk about because they're going on social media this week, and I'm really not flipping a lot in social media, but these are the two big things that actually caught my eyes, and I saw that a lot of people are reacting to. So it's just topic out of love. One of them is tragic, one of them is kind of silly drama, but it's also showing you how you can love people in so many different ways. And if you do something, it also shows that you do not love them. So your actions sometimes are very powerful. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Kind of wanted to finish off by being quickly saying something that we love about each other.
Oh, okay.
Something I love.
Yeah.
Go.
Me?
Yeah, go.
Y'all be putting me on the spot.
Yes.
You want me to go?
One thing though. So let's make it short.
Yes.
One thing that you love about Elsie and me. So one
Okay.
thing about Elsie, one thing about me. And same thing for me. I'm going to be like 1-1.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go. I don't want to think about it too much. I think, Elsie, is that there is a lot of similarities between both of us. I see myself in you, and I love that.
I feel the same way.
You know, because sometimes I feel disconnected from the world, and I feel like you bring me back.
Same.
Me and Thuraya, I just love how much effort we put into this friendship. I'm not
Yes.
kidding. I swear. Like, we're so different, but there's so much effort to understand. And I don't know why. Till today, I
That's
don't
love.
understand, because really that is exactly what I was about to say. We really did not need to put up with each other at all. Nobody forced us to. There's nothing. There is zero thing that we're getting out of this, as in like taking advantage of each other or something. But it's just, we stay putting effort into understanding.
Yeah, like I don't ever want to not know you. You know what I mean?
Never, ever.
Same thing with Elsie. Like I never want to not be close. Like
Yeah.
I don't want you to be a stranger.
Right.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And in a sense, it's like a family member.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A sister by choice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. How about you, Elsie, since you asked? I'll be the last one.
Okay. My favorite thing about Thuraya is that you are such a hard worker.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I was obviously going through her YouTube. That's why I had the YouTube comment. But like, someone commented and they were like, can you show us like what you do in your day to day? And she was like, this is what I do. I do real estate and I do like content creation. And I was like, you guys just see her sitting there, but it's hard freaking work what she does. And I love that about you. I admire that so much about you.
Thank you.
And then Sim, my favorite thing about you is that you have such like a light to you that I feel like when people first meet you, they get the sense that you're so innocent and that you haven't seen any bad in the world because you have that light. And I know that that's not true, that you have seen a lot in your life, but your light is so bright that
It outshines.
It outshines anything bad
Aw.
ever.
I
That's
love you. So cute.
so that's my favorite thing about you.
Okay. I'll start with Elsie.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I feel like you are somebody who is very confident and loves herself. You might not feel that way, but this
I
is
do.
how I feel.
She
Don't
said,
worry,
I do.
baby.
Really, I feel like your confidence and love for yourself makes me so happy, and it shows within your energy. And that's something that I really, really love and respect, and makes me change something within me, you know? So, like, you touch me in that way.
Aw.
And I love also seeing your love to your family. I just love it. I creep on her sometimes. It's just
She
like
We
I
creep on
love.
each other.
I do, and I love it. It's just I feel connected some way somehow to that.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. Like if you post Ali and Tabarak, I'm like, those are my siblings too. I don't know how to explain it. But I just
Exactly.
have so much. I don't really know them on a personal level, but I have so much love for them through
Same,
you.
same.
That was 2 things, so you gotta give Sim 2 things too.
That's so true. Well, I said let's give each other one. I couldn't. I should have kept
She
it
did
at
not
one.
stick up to
Yeah,
it.
because-
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't stick up to my rules.
It's
Sim Sim, I love her stubbornness. I love it, and keep going. I love Sim Sim like that. You said that we're different. I love it, by the way. I love that we're different, but it's not something that I love about our relationship. What I love about our relationship is that you are stubborn and you stick to your things, and sometimes it makes me want to be stubborn in certain things. You know, like, oh no, I need to stick to, you know,
Yes.
and be as stubborn. So that's something that I enjoy seeing in you, because it changes in me.
Yeah, and then her stubbornness, we can learn from it because it's fruitful.
Yeah.
It brings
It's a
out
strength.
something good.
Yes. I love it.
Thank you.
Another thing is that you are very caring. I love that. I love that about you, and you show it in our friendship, and I love it. You know me. You judge me so hard, and you are so honest about your judgment. You're so open. You don't care if it's something that might hurt me or make me cry. I don't fucking like. I feel like you don't care. You just say your thought, and you're honest. And I love that, because
Thank
not a
you.
lot of people are honest with me. So I love it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Love y'all. Love you. Love you.
Love
you. Love you to whoever's listening and watching.
Yes, and that's all about love, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to listen to us everywhere. Leave us your comments, your reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And
Please do.
subscribe and follow.
Yeah, do that.
That was Thuraya.
Elsie.
And Yasmeen.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.